Hello everyone and welcome back to the TBU. This is week 2 and we're facing Kyle and the Harlem Gloomtrotters. We don't have a very good team matchup. We don't really have a lot of answers to most of the things that he has, and I don't really see a huge chance of us. It's a huge chance of us winning this. But I team prepped. I actually made a bit of mistakes when I was team prepping. I forgot to change Darmanitan to Zen mode. And I also changed my Focus Sash Aerodactyl to Steelium Z last minute, and that could have made it much better for me later on. Because I had that Aerodactyl specifically for setup Lucario, and I don't now. So, I'm going to get this battle started, and it's fast forwarded, so it's only like 8 minutes. So, Kyle's going to lead off with his Aurorus. Here's Kyle issuing a challenge, and I'm going to lead off with my Aerodactyl, as he's going to lead off with Aurorus. Now, I can handle this thing pretty well. I have the Unnerve, which even if he has a berry for any of my moves, Iron Head will do a decent amount, and Earthquake will do a decent amount too. And now he's going to go into what are those, which is the Slow King, as it's going to show his Rocky Helmet, and I'm going to get buffeted by Hail. So very unfortunate for me. I'm going to swap out. I believe I go into my Umbreon as he goes into his Sylveon. Fairly certain. Now this is a good chance for me to just get a Toxic off on this thing. I can take any single hit from it. Even if it's Choice Specs, I can take a hit from it. Modest Choice Specs, I'd be fine. I'm max Especially Defensive Calm. I can take a hit from it. I'm just going to Toxic. As he's going to get the Hyper Voice off, it's going to bring me down to 106, which is fine. The Toxic's going to wear this thing down. I'm not quite sure if it's got the Heal Bell, and even if it does, I mean, well, shit. Now, oh, I forgot to mention my Darm set. Well, my Darm's a Belly Drum Flare Blitz set, pretty much. That's why Zen mode was supposed to be the ability. Now he's going to go back into our Ice Barney, as I am going to go Baton Pass and go into, I believe, Aerodactyl again. Now I make another play. I go for the Crunch, predicting him to go into Slow King. He actually stays in and goes for the Stealth Rock. If I had Iron Headed this thing, it would have probably been dead, most likely, or at least very low. Now, here I go for the Roost. Bring me up, keep me healthy, because I like to be healthy. I'm a healthy Aerodactyl. I'm going to go into Tapu Fini. And I'm just going to... I don't remember exactly what I do here. He doubles out into his Stacy's mom, which is the Sylveon. This gives me a chance just to... I think he's going to go for the Heal Bell and heal his poisoning. So I go for the Taunt here. And, you know, I mean, you know, I just go for the Taunt. It doesn't really change much. I go for the Taunt as he goes for the Hyper Voice, which isn't going to do as much as I thought. So, definitely fine for me. I can get a Defog off. I could have gone for a Moonblast to get some damage off on this thing, but at the same time, I'd rather have just gone for the Defog. Now, here... I expect him to just kill me with another Hyper Voice, and I see this as my chance to go into Darmanitan, take a Hyper Voice, bring me down low enough to where the Belly Drum will bring me down to my Ipapa Berry, bring me up to half, and yeah. So now, I'm going to predict him to go for the Stealth Rocks. I'm pretty sure he does have Ancient Power, but... Now, since I didn't take that Hyper Voice, I'm not going to go down to anywhere close to low enough. The Hyper Voice, like I said, I was calculating for Choice Specs, would have brought me down to what Ipapa would be, but I made a mistake there because he was not Ipapa. He was Leftovers, and I had saw that during the battle. So, my bad. Here... It doesn't matter. I was dead anyways. If the Ipapa had gone off, I had a chance to live it, but then he could have just gone into Landorus. But, you know, from here on out, it's just Lucario doing what Lucario do. He swaps out and goes into water those, and I actually, you know, just go for the Earthquake, predicting him to maybe go for a close combat. I did outspeed him. I am max HP, max attack, Aerodactyl. I have enough speed to outspeed pretty much everything on his team except for Landorus, which I thought was Lando T, which is why he was, you know, max HP. So here I just go for the Shadow Ball. It's gonna bring Sylveon down, just barely above half. I don't win this matchup at all. I swap out. I mean, there's nothing really else I can do. I'm just gonna sum up the rest of the battle because it's pretty self-explanatory that I lose here. He basically finds a chance to bring in Lucario, gets up to +3 with everything, and then sweeps from there. So I'm gonna wrap it up here, guys. I don't really have the time to commentate this. I got a lot of stuff to do, so, you know, Lucario sweeps me, and it's a 5-0 in his favor. And that's gonna be it, guys. So yeah, I explained everything that I did wrong. I screwed up on the genning, or the team prep, and not changing it to Zen mode. Could have potentially worked if the Papa had gone off. Maybe I should have gone with Citrus, but at the same time, I don't really know. So, thank you for watching, guys. I will see you next time.